just to have the stats go somewhere. Then we actually use chakrams. Come on, little buddies. It's good to know, though. I don't need to kill anything for the rest of the game. Weird feeling when you happen to get max level without grinding, which I do like about this game. Wish more games were like that.
How curious. You are mortal, but your steps resound with a burden greater than any one mortal might ever hope to bear. More curious still is your presence here. The great scale is not idly moved, nor is my reverie broken without cause. What is your purpose?
Tell me about yourself.
Of the Weeping King's disciples, we were the first. Standing on the edge of the midden, we bore witness to him, transforming our people into something more. We vowed to never let that memory fade. Though death did call, we remained in this world, so that the knowledge of the Weeping King persisted.
What about your friend?
Along with the Weeping King, it was Kael'rod with whom I watched the rise of winter. We were fated to be the first Tender and Delver. I think too long have we been in these contemplations, isolated. When this affair is over, I think we will reunite in earnest.
Really? What can you tell me about Delvers?
They are the heart of this collective. A Delver can take the sorrows into their being like the Weeping King did. Becoming a Delver means mastering his art.
What about the House Saros?
In the beginning, it venerated death. But in time, the house was revered by Winter Fae for its sacrifice.
The Weeping King?
The first king of the House of Sorrows, and perhaps the greatest Winter Fae to walk these lands. He taught us to delve and to bear the burden of winter. But when the realms of winter were freed of this burden, the Weeping King left this world, never to return. It has been long since that transpired. So long, in fact, that I cannot even recall his face or his presence. But it was powerful. Being in his presence was to know the sorrow of our race.
What about the eldest?
Kael'rod and I have lived long in this world, it is true. But our choice was not driven by some manner of self-preservation. It was to learn. All Fae return their life energy to Ashara on death. But the nature of Winter Fae, their essence, lies in the decomposition and decay of all things. Kael'rod and I have forsaken being reborn anew to embrace the rotting of the corporeal world among us. That is where nature truly lies.
Cool story, bro. What about the Saros?
The sorrows. They were meant to stand as a monument to the work of the house. And now they stand on being used as a tool for war. Despicable.
And the Tenders?
Of that order, I was the first. I had the strength to answer the Weeping King and take the burden of other Fae, but I could not hear the sorrows within them. And so I was to honor the midden and tend its depths, so that nature would forever know that we have honored her call for decay.
Very cool, very cool. So we must get the Saros.
I have felt the shifting of the scale. I know that Kael'rod has now ended his contemplations to serve the King of Sorrows. It is no small thing that he asks, for the knowledge that was given to us by the Weeping King was never to propagate nor to be exploited. But I know of the times that are upon us. Come, let us join with Kael'rod. If Bizarane and you are to find the Sorrows, then it is more than my knowledge you will need.
Where's your friend?
Where we must meet, come, and the eldest will be reunited before you. Goodbye.
Considering he's right behind you, that was kind of dumb. That's where the king would sit with you two.
I am gladdened that Kelrod and I are united once again. But if Bizerain truly seeks the sorrows, then he will need more than the knowledge of the eldest. There is a key of sorts to the sorrows. It lies in the hollow of Sincere, the hollow of the Weeping King. We must recover it.
So I have to recover the key?
Yes. A mortal is not suited to this task, perhaps, but I do not believe we have time to find another to do this for us. We have not asked you to reunite us without cause. Our efforts must be divided. Bizerain must be instructed, and the key must be found. One of us will accompany you to Sincere, and the other will go to the house. We leave the choice to you, mortal.
Does it matter who I take?
Kelrod and I have different skills, but both of us are capable of guiding you through Sincere. I do not deny there will be hardships we must combat. For that, I rely on my Feyblades, while Kelrod uses his magics. Which is of more use is up to you.
You can go ahead and go with me.
Very well. I have not had cause to use my blades in some time. I will shadow step to Sincere, and await you to meet me there. Our work awaits, mortal. Let us make haste. Goodbye.
At least the front door is open. More sprites, of course. Did she give us a talisman? Yup. Thought you were gonna use your new blanket tonight. Hmm. You're ridiculous, my love. Huh? Uh-huh. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to repair and sell, and I honestly want to drop some stuff off. That'll kill a little bit of time. So, is our best house to drop stuff off? Let's go to Modus Mining. Pick up some money while we're there. You know, I think there's a I think there's a cap on the amount of money you can have too. I think. If not, cool. Even though, like I said, we have no use for money in this game. Also, actually, a repair guy, like, right here.
Name's Alex. I'll get it back to you as good as new. Take care of your gear. And we'll always bring you... It's truly a marvel of mud. Here you go. This is the profit we've managed to make. Good luck out there.
I should figure out what Fade Blades we're going to put up. We'll probably put up... I mean, I know I want to put this up. And as cool as his look, they're not very useful. Don't need this or this. Or that. Or any of these pieces. That for now, to be honest. Okay, so let's look at our rings real fast. Okay, so it is actually doing something. Yeah, I know. I put a lot of time in my finesse. I'm actually max level. But yeah, one of the items I have gives me extra points, so like my mysterious toxins are actually level 7 out of 5. Because I have an item on me that gives me an extra 2 to all my stats. Or I guess it's extra 2 to all of them that can be 2. Because like that one's only 1. But that's 2. So it's, I don't know. It's weird, but it works. I was just wondering if it actually gave me additional stats, and it does, so I'm going to keep that item on me. So that means I don't need this item then. I can put it in the chest. I still like those. I think I've used them for too long. We're going to put these up for now. And switch between the demon horns and the ones we have. I think we'll actually switch to the demon horns for a little bit. Because I've used these lion claws for a good little bit. And I like the demon horns look better. I think they look much better. Sweet. Okay, that gets some stuff off of us for now. Now we can ditch back cell and got 15 minutes. Should I start the main area or work my way around? I might just want to work my way down with only 15 minutes left. Because I feel like if I start the main island, I'm not going to want to leave until it's done. And it's probably going to take longer than 15 minutes. And we can just jump here and come down here and at least get a couple markers in before we're done. Should have just waited to sell till the end. Got plenty of room. Got like 80 open inventory slots.
What are you doing here?
Where's my friend? Oh, there he is.
We are linked, you and I. You know what I am. Who I am. That is a knowledge that cannot be forgotten. Farewell.
We'll just follow the main road.
Like the gilded ghosts of youth, the curving plates of fey-like scrolls decorate the life's guard of this impostor. It says, "I am like you, fey spirit," and shimmers with a brilliant gleam. This cuirass of the fey hunter.
Look at Biggie Boy. Small road first. We got time.
Hello.
So this must be the camp for the other keep. Private Janara. Talk to her first.
Blessed Lyria, I know you. That's right. The last time I saw you was when you dangled from the Baylor like a drop of spittle on a Bolgan's chin. Mercy, the hero of Melsin Shear. I'd know the face anywhere. Let me guess. The army has you out here on a special mission? Me, I'm just trying to live through the nights, trying to find a bit of time to myself, to explore.
Who's Uda Janara?
I'm from the plains of Erithel, from Colne. My family moved west after the invasion, but I chose instead to fight. I think about them every day.
And the army?
After you put a dagger into the Baylor at Melsin Shear, the rest of us were sent in to mop up the mess made by the Tuatha. We keep pressing south to Alabastra.
What can you tell me about Lady Ancilla?
The poor hag was driven mad by her isolation out here on the Caelid coast. They say she took the life of her youngest, smothered him with her chamber pillow. After that, it was only a matter of time until every last breath of reason blew out of her. She made the dolls, and they became her new family.
Why do you want to explore?
Really? You know where we are, don't you? This is the Caelid coast, land of the Alfar lords. Ancilla and Gastir, the Southern Lights, the Lady's Children? You really don't know, do you? This land is home to many mysteries, and supposedly many treasures as well. My favorite? The Lady's Children. They're a collection of frond-leaf dolls, very rare, very valuable. Legend says they were lost in the invasion. I'd go out in search of them, but duty calls.
Tell me about the dolls.
Old Lady Clary was the last bride of House Ancilla, and insane. They say she spoke to spirits, and that she smothered her own infant child. Her only love was a collection of dolls, a love that bordered on obsession. She took them everywhere, gave them names, and even slept with them at night. Most scholars believe that the Lady's Children, as they came to be called, held some special meaning for her. But what?
That's kind of creepy. I'll find them.
You would do that? Even with all the other, more pressing matters at hand? My sister is not going to believe this. The hero of Mel Senshir. Legend says that the dolls were last seen in Lady Ancilla's hands when her family was murdered. So I was just going to look around the ruins.
What can you tell me about the dolls?
All I know is that they're fashioned from brittle frond leaves, and that the Lady Ancilla kept them close at all times. I suspect there was something inside them.
Hopefully not the corpses of her real children. Southern Lights.
Ancient, magical auras that float across the Caelid coast at night. No one is sure what they mean or how they got there, but I hear they're beautiful.
Where are the dolls?
I'd try the Ancilla ruins, and maybe the castle. The dolls were last seen on Lady Ancilla when her family was killed by the Bolgan.
Is it lights? I don't see no lights. What about you, Druid?
Don't be afraid. I know who you are, and this is a safe place. Welcome to my camp. I am Captain Droon Ancilla, great-great-grandson of Clary Ancilla, and heir to the Caelid coast. Unlike the Tuatha, I am a gracious host. Please, come, warm yourself at our fire. Anything we have to offer is yours.
What about the army?
We're trickling in from the drowned forest in isolated units. Not a cohesive front, which is a problem. The geography, the foliage, it's a logistical nightmare. Captain Trav was able to force a wedge into the Tuatha defenses, enough to slip into Alabastra. But breaking through is one thing, holding the line is another.
What about the coast?
I was raised here. Strange how small it all seems now. Almost like we were all playing at being lords of this land, and that we never had any real power. Even now I can feel it. The darkness. The place doesn't want us here. It never has. Why else would such tragedy have befallen my family? Every dark corner is cursed.
What's your story?
I was only 10 years old when the Bolgan came. All I remember of this place are scattered memories. My mother's screams. My father's blood on my boots. I've devoted every coin of our family fortune to the war effort, knowing that one day I'd return to the coast and reclaim what was mine.
It makes you only 20. What are you doing here?
I fought countless battles and survived an interminable siege to return to my native land. Nostalgia does not drive me. I am here for what's rightfully mine. But taking my place on the throne will not be easy. Before he died, my father hid the symbols of his station so they would not be stolen. I speak of the famous Seal of Ancilla and the verdant blades, my father's royal medallion and war chakrams. Without them, I am nothing but a soldier.
Chakrams, you say? Tell me about your house.
Caelid was once a lush, vibrant domain, ruled by my father and his brother Port. It had been in our family for generations, and our subjects were a peaceful people. Of course, the Gastier family was constantly claiming the land as their own, going so far as to build a castle that looked down upon us. Looked down on us.
What are the blades in the seal?
The seal was forged by my great-great-grandmother, the first Clarion Scylla, mother of the Caelid nobles. She crafted it herself from scarab salts and terrenium. The verdant blades belonged to my father. He used them in the many battles fought to secure our borders. They have no equal in Cluricon, or anywhere for that matter.
I want some chakrams like that. I'll get them.
I was hoping you'd volunteer. Getting the heirlooms will be a challenge. You see, they are held in a family lockbox, the key to which is not in my possession. As for the key, I made a mistake. I was young, foolish. The night before the Bolgan came, I gave the key to a girl. She was... how can I put this? My childhood love. Her name is Hilared Gastier. Yes, a Gastier, the sworn enemy of House Ancilla. It was a gesture. I meant to show her what she meant to me. But now, she has what I need. If you can convince Hilared to give you the key, you will need to retrieve the items from the lockbox in the old family fortress of Seawatch to the east. Good luck.
I already met her and helped her get her place. I'm pretty sure she'll give me whatever I want. What else do you know about her?
How I long to see Hilared again. But my responsibility to my family comes first.
Where is she?
The last I saw of Hilared was at the Battle of Mel Senshir. She became a soldier like me. I'm not surprised. She was always tough. Try checking her family's keep, Castle Gastier. She would likely go there. If she survived, that is. Goodbye.
I have met her. Oh, there's actually dolls in a few different places. Okay. And one of the books, the last Tales book we need. So I'm gonna go grab this doll. There's 5 of them. Lady's creepy. Okay, but we can fast travel here, so that works. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fast travel back to the camp. We're gonna sell. And then we're gonna walk over to where Aelin and them are. And we're gonna save it there. That way, the first thing we'll do Friday is jump over to that island and do the main story stuff. And then we'll come back and finish all the side stuff in that lower area. And then that should leave us a pretty good start to going down to the last real area. The Alabaster in the end game.
We are linked, you and I. You know what I am. Who I am. That is a knowledge that cannot be forgotten. Farewell.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, like I said, from this point on, other than this side island we gotta go to, the bottom area is kind of a straight line, basically. We go to the area below this, that's where those last few quests are, and then from there it's a straight line all the way up to the end. Quests, we'll turn on this one. Yeah, because the Sensei's down in that area, the children down in that area. We're gonna grab the key. So we'll grab once we're done with this, then we'll grab the key then you head down there. So that sounds good to me. So let's save it. And we will call it for the night. So guys, we got pretty far. We got about what I expected. We finished most of one of the last 2 areas on the map. We finished most of Chloricon. Now we just got to go to Alabastra. We got a couple things left in the Chloricon to do, and then it's a straight shot through Alabastra. Hopefully that'll take us, 6 hours or more, so we can get through Friday. Still in Reckoning. Otherwise we'll finish up whatever we can and maybe pop over and do those couple DLC pieces that we don't really need to do, but could do if we had a little bit of time to kill. And then either way, hopefully it takes us into Sunday, and then Sunday we'll start something new and different. I got a laundry list of things I'm interested in. I don't know which one I'm going to pick yet. I might just pick a couple different things and try them out and then see how it goes. But I definitely want to do something new and different I haven't played before. Definitely sounds like a good time. So, as always, guys, thanks for being here. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please come hang out with us over at Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Rader0. We'd love to hang out with you guys. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays. And other than that, you guys have a good night, and we'll catch you later. And Dan, thanks for being here as always. And I'll see you next stream, sir. Have fun with your spooky game. Bye, guys.